Alright, so we just left Walmart, and I love the 4th of July. It is my favorite holiday because when I was a kid, my great uncle has a pool, and at his house every 4th of July we would get together and we would all go swimming at his house, and then at the end of the evening everybody would buy some kind of fireworks. And the guys, like my dad and his cousins, would all go down to the end of their driveway, and they would light all the fireworks, and just some of the funniest stuff happened when they were doing their fireworks. So, I don't know, for me, like, the 4th of July is just like family time, I guess, and that's why I love it so much. And I love fireworks.
Dad's crazy.
And John's crazy. Yeah.
He let us spend.
How much money do you tell me I could spend?
$200.
Yeah, $200. John, I call John and I say, John, honey, how much can I spend on fireworks? Now, it helps that our oldest daughter's birthday is the day before. So last year we did fireworks on her birthday. This year that probably won't happen just because he has to work on her birthday. But he has the day after the 4th off, so that's when we're gonna go do something for her birthday. So I call him and I'm like, how much money can I spend on fireworks? $200. He tells me I can spend $200 on fireworks. Crazy man. So I only spent $100 on fireworks, but I got one of those big variety packs. Now out in Arizona, and I'm assuming it's because we live in a desert, but out here, all the big fireworks that you can buy for your house, to do at home, are fountains. They don't have any that shoot up, which kind of sucks. In Tennessee, you can get the ones for your home that shoot way up in the air. So, but like I said, I'm assuming because it's a desert and it's hot and dry here, that's probably why they do that. Trying to think. Yeah, that's pretty much. We got our oldest daughter a necklace and some earrings, which her ears are not pierced right now. We're gonna wait until after the adoption to do it because it is so close, and we don't want to run the risk of her getting infected ears or anything like that. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So the girls finally had their tonsils out. Finally. So they were also recovering from that while I had 2 extra kids, and they were champs about it. They did really good. But if you have never had a kid that's had their tonsils out and you're curious about how it goes, well, it kind of sucks. They did not want to eat at all, and the doctor said that it was very important that they eat, so we were having to force them to eat. Oh, and then also, and this is something that you'll want to think about from a foster care perspective, the insurance company wouldn't authorize the amount of painkillers that the pediatric ENT prescribed. So they were trying to make me wait 3 days. It's the day of their surgery. I go to try and get this filled, and they're trying to make me wait 3 days to get their pain meds. Luckily, the doctor's office, the nurse up there called and took care of it for me, but she was on the phone with them for 45 minutes per kid. So yeah, if you know that your kid is gonna have some kind of surgery and they are gonna need pain medication, I would tell you to make sure that the doctor's office calls the insurance company and gets a pre-authorization for the amount of painkiller that they're gonna prescribe. My girls are doing really well now. It is 10 days actually it's 11 days post-surgery, and they're pretty much back to normal. So yeah, our younger one did a little bit better than our older one did. I say that our little one got worse before the older one did, and then she got better faster, which they told us was to be expected because apparently the younger you are when you have it done, the faster you recover. So yeah, they did pretty well. I was irritated because both of our girls came out of the anesthesia, I think, faster than they thought they would, and we weren't back in the recovery room when they woke up, so the girls were both pretty scared, which really irritated me. because they were disoriented from the anesthesia, and then they had pain meds, and then we weren't there. It was just, I was not happy about that. But you know, I don't know if they just didn't anticipate that the kids would come out from under anesthesia so quickly. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what happened there, but they came out because our youngest went first and she was done, and they were gonna wait to come get us until our older one was done, but she started crying and like she needed me, so they came and got us. And it was really, that was irritating too, because like John and I both went up there, so we each had a kid that like we were like, okay, you're gonna take this kid and I'm gonna take this kid, and I don't know what, it was weird. But yeah, so recovering from that fairly well. Spent $100 on fireworks. About to go to Goodwill and get some mismatched teacups, and then I'll show you once it's decorated. We got some other decorations for her birthday at Walmart as well, so I'm pretty excited about it. We will see how it looks when it's all said and done, and then we gotta go to the grocery store and get groceries. Oh my gosh. Somebody in front of me has a sticker on their car that says, "My dog is a Democrat."
What's a Democrat?
It's a political party, honey. I'll explain when you're a little older. I don't even know what to say about that. Yeah. So, I might film some in the Goodwill. We will have to see, but see you guys later. Hi everybody. So today I decided that I would vlog a little bit, because it's been a while since I've put anything out. It's been like over a month, I think, since I put anything out. And I have one of my kids with me, so if I like start talking randomly to a small person, that's what's going on. We have the younger one with me. The older child is having a birthday tomorrow. And so we are on our way to get her some birthday presents and some more decorations. So she decided like last minute that she wanted to have a Alice Through the Looking Glass themed party, and like I don't have like a big party for them. We just do it as a family, but I decorate the house, and it stays decorated for like a week for their birthday usually. So what I did was we went to Goodwill, because I started a Pinterest board for it. So we went to Goodwill and we got some like 4 teacups. I'm gonna go to another Goodwill and try and get some more. And then we found this awesome, this really awesome tea kettle that is perfect for the Mad Hatter theme. And so we're gonna put that on the table. And then I got a purple tablecloth and blue paper plates and pink napkins, and she decided since her birthday is on Tuesday that she would like tacos, so we're gonna go do that. Gotta get groceries for that too today. But yeah, she is turning 9 and we are really excited. As you guys know, I did let you guys know we would be able to adopt, and we do have an official adoption date. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. If you don't personally know me, if you know me already, then you know what the adoption date is. But I'm hoping that we will have somebody who can at least record some of our adoption day. I may just try and vlog it, honestly, because we're not, some friends of ours they did National Adoption Day, and it was like, basically everybody that has a kid that's eligible for adoption, they get together on a Saturday and they just run them through like a big meal of adoptions, and that was fun. But like we just decided that we wanted something more specific, and we wanted it to happen sooner because we didn't want to wait all the way until November, which, fun fact, our youngest daughter's birthday is actually on National Adoption Day, so pretty cool about that.
My birthday's on National Day.
Yep. So yeah. I don't know, probably their adoption video will be the first video that you guys will actually see them. And we've been doing some BarkBox unboxings. They've been unboxing them, so I may put those up on this channel. I don't know, I may have like a separate channel just for them. But you'll kind of get to see their faces and stuff on their adoption day vlog. But it is coming up quick, and we are super excited about it. They've decided they want a luau theme for their party, because we're going to do a party. And it's kind of be like a baby shower, so we're doing like a raffle for, there's going to be like a gift basket that we're going to raffle off. For every $5 on a Disney gift card that we get, you get a raffle ticket. And the girls, because we want to take the girls to Disneyland, so that's the plan. And then we'll probably vlog that some too when we go to Disney, and just let you guys know like what what we decided to do and how we plan our day and all the other stuff. I'll show you guys like what we got for the party and like decorations for the adoption party, and then when the house is decorated for her birthday, I'll show you guys that too. But yeah, it's been an eventful week. Last week I had some friends of mine, they took their 3 boys to camp, and they left their foster daughter and their adopted daughter with us. So I had 4 kids all of last week, and then they came back on Friday, and then Saturday they had a wedding they had to go to, so I had 7 kids in my house. So yeah, and they've all been adopted or are in foster care, so there's a lot of conflicting personalities, and so I'll talk a little later about how that went and that kind of thing when I'm not with my baby. But yeah, so we'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so this is the next day, but I wanted to show you kind of what we set up for her tea party. So I found this on Pinterest, sort of. It looked better than this during the day, but we've had dinner already, so I'll show you the one that's still left. So there's I did a blue plastic plate and then a napkin, and then each of us had a teacup on there. And then these, I got cups at Goodwill, the teacups at Goodwill, and then I got candlesticks that you can see down here. And I hot glued them together. And then these are hot glued. I got the Gorilla Glue hot glue, so it really stays. But they're all kind of mismatched, and then I just tied them with some present ribbon, which I tested first to make sure it would hold. And then we got some fresh flowers, and I got 2 little bouquets at the discount at Fry's, and put them in some mason jar vases that I already had, which you can see there. And then we found this awesome tea kettle that matched the Mad Hatter theme pretty well. So all in all, it was a pretty good birthday situation for her. So yeah, see you in a bit. Lay down. Well, so it is, what is it? What is today? Today's Tuesday? Mm-hmm. It's Tuesday night. I just showed you guys Thea's birthday stuff. And now we are in bed with the beagle, and as you can see, the husky. A minute ago. And I don't really have an exit for our video, so I thought I would see if John wanted to say a few words.
Yeah, so today was interesting. We woke up, today was going pretty good, we went out, we did some fun stuff, and then we got back home, and our eldest, whose birthday it was today, really started acting funny, guilty, sad over the littlest things. Was kind of making mountains out of molehills.
Trying to give stuff up too, yeah. Trying to just it was weird.
Yeah, give stuff away, I don't need this, I don't need, all that kind of stuff, and then
sorry, I didn't want everybody to see that. Excuse me.
It was interesting. She was very guarded. She's still a little, I guess, afraid to be vulnerable in front of me. So I kept trying to talk to her wasn't getting anywhere.
Well, and we thought she was mad at you. Like,
Yeah.
that was what we thought. We just thought that she was angry
Well,
at...
she was kind of acting that way.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it's easier for her to be angry with you.
yeah. But then, so I'm on second shift right now. And so, I had to go to work. Got ready and left around 2. And then, so while I was at work, she kind of opened up.
Well,
To
she
you.
didn't really open it, but I just told her she was gonna have to quit acting like a brat, and I needed to know what was going on. And she stood there and stood there and stood there, and she didn't want to talk, and she didn't want to talk, and then I started, well, is it because we didn't do this for your birthday? We didn't do this for your birthday. And she's like, it's not about my birthday. And then she said something about not wanting to upset anybody. And I was just like, honey, you're not going to upset. Like, we know you miss your mom. We're not going to be upset about that. And then finally, like, slowly, we got to the point where I was like, do you feel guilty? And yeah. And she felt guilty about having a good birthday without her, her biological family. And she felt like it would bother her family that she was having a good birthday without them. And so we had to talk about, like, why, her family wants the best for her, and why, like, it's okay to feel guilty, and that, those feelings are normal, but, we need to talk about how we feel, because that was the thing. It's just, I was trying to get her to understand, like, if you talk about it, 'cause that's what I kept telling her, is if you don't tell me what it is, I can't fix it. And she's like, well, you can't fix it. She just kept saying that, and I was like, okay. And then she finally told me what it was, and I was like, well, yeah, I can't fix it, but you are going to feel better afterwards. And then sure enough, after we had that conversation, she perked right back up, and she was okay. But this is Maddie. Here we are. Say hello, world.
So this is our situation right now. We got the Beagle hanging out here. We got the Jack G, and then the Husky sitting down there. We got a full bed right now.
Yeah, please ignore my messy room. But anyway, so yeah, after we talked about it, she was fine. But just, that's one of those things where when you have older kids and they start to have a good time, they're gonna have almost like a survivor's guilt kind of thing. And I kind of forgot about that today. Like, I didn't think about that she would be upset about that, but that's what she was upset about. So yeah.
Oh, but she had been doing so good.
Yeah.
Lately, and I mean, they were like normal kids. Like, we're just going through things. I know, I'm sorry, but
he's shaking me. That's why the camera's moving.
Our bed is too high and too old, and it shakes.
Maddie can move the entire bed. Like,
but she was doing so good. Both of them have been, and so this was a regression. It was hard to figure out what it was, because it had been so long since we've seen behavior like this from either one of them. I guess we just had kind of more dog.
we just kind of let it.
Well,
Yeah, just forgot about it.
Well, and it was hard because it hadn't come up in so long, it was hard to get to the bottom of what she was upset about. And so...
Well, and the other weird thing, I didn't tell you about this. Before she had told me what it was, I was telling her, I was like, if you don't learn how to talk about uncomfortable things now, then when you get older, all the adult relationships that you ever have are going to fail. And she was like, I want them to fail. She said that. And I was just like, okay, well... Yeah. So...
Yeah, she was feeling pretty...
Yeah, they don't feel like they deserve to be happy, so...
No. I don't think they feel like they don't deserve to be happy. I feel like they don't feel like they deserve to be happy without their first mom being happy.
Yeah.
And so not knowing where she's at, what she's doing, it's hard for them to be happy not knowing whether she's okay or not, or happy or not.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But luckily, coming up on the holiday, I was able to get off pretty early and come back and see them before they went to bed tonight. and hang out, and I
We
think
had
the
our-
night ended out pretty well.
We had our Taco Tuesday tea party.
Yeah, a taco tea party.
And so we don't do hot tea. The girls don't do hot tea, and I don't either. Neither does John. So I made sweet tea, and I put it in our tea kettle, and that was what we drank in our teacups with sweet tea. So,
That's how redneck we are.
yeah, well, yeah,
A sweet tea party.
a sweet tea party. Hey, tea is tea.
Yep.
So yeah, it was a good day.
It was.
We may try and vlog tomorrow. I don't know. It's harder once the adoption's done and the girls can be in it. It'll be a little easier, but that's why it's kind of sparse right now. It's because one, there's not much going on, and two, I can't really show you because they're with me literally all the time.
Yeah.
So
Well, and yeah, with me having the next 2 days off, the next couple of days are gonna be spent as a family the whole time.
Yeah.
So we won't be separate a lot.
okay, well, we will see you when we see you.